So last year around this time, we were lucky enough to have the Grand Budapest Hotel in theaters. This year, no such luck. Unfortunately, this weekend, you're going to have to deal with a multitude of choices, none of them particularly exciting to me, although I have heard that the live-action remake of Disney's Cinderella, directed by Kenneth Branagh and starring Lily James from Downton Abbey, is pretty good. If you like that kind of thing, and sometimes I do. So, didn't get a chance to see it ahead of time, but, you know, Cinderella. Never heard that story before. So that's coming out this weekend. Also, Taken 5 is coming out. I mean, Run All Night, starring Liam Neeson. And this movie's directed by the same guy that directed Unknown, which is another one of these Jerry actioners. Yeah, Ed Harris is in this movie as well. And Joel Kinnaman, who I really liked on the TV show The Killing, and I also thought was pretty decent in that RoboCop remake that wasn't as bad as it should have been. But you know what? It just doesn't look that thrilling to me. And then at Liberty Hall, we have The Last 5 Years, starring Anna Kendrick, who's really good in musicals, and this is an adaptation of an off-Broadway musical about failing marriage. So that's really what we're talking about in theaters this weekend as far as new stuff goes, which is why I recommend that it's time to start catching up on streaming video. So this week in the blog, I'm talking about suspense thrillers. Now, if you go to Netflix or Amazon Prime or one of those streaming services like that, you'll see a lot of really junky, crappy movies that are worse than the selection at Redbox. What I'm talking about is movies that mix and match titles like Darkness Falls and Portrait of a Killer and Curse of the Zodiac and things like that. And you look at the artwork on these things and you're scrolling through your computer screen and they all look like crap and you don't know what's going to be good and what's going to be bad. So there's a couple classics on Netflix right now, but not very many. Taxi Driver's there, The Conversation, The Crying Game, Chinatown. If you haven't seen those, catch up with them. But if you have, there's a lot of fairly new thrillers and some, recent kind of bubbling under thrillers that are out right now that I'm going to preview in my blog this week. So if you're bored with what's in the theater and you want to stay home and you want to be thrilled, my blog is going to be for you this week. So check it out. Jerry actioners. Huh?